Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another strength practice video. And in this video, I want to discuss about two underrated bodyweight back exercises. So without wasting much time, let's get started. The two movements are leg assisted bodyweight pull-ups and bodyweight rows. So before we move ahead guys, let me tell you that this is not a complete tutorial video, but I just want to grab your attention towards these two movements. They can be used by somebody who's an absolute beginner to someone who has a lot of experience in bodyweight fitness. Now, when the exercise is scalable, progress can be measured on a session to session basis or week to week basis, and the movement can be overloaded from session to session or week to week basis. Unlike pull-ups where there is a huge barrier to entry, especially for beginners, most beginners can't even do a single rep of pull-up. But in these exercises, we can choose the right amount of intensity or progression and do the amount of reps that we want to do. Talking about the feet assisted pull-ups, this exercise mimics the hollow body pull-ups well. Tension in anterior core, lats, upper back, and there's a small tension in our quadriceps muscles. Everything gets mimicked well, just like how we do in hollow body pull-ups. We can use elevation to make this exercise harder. If somebody is an absolute beginner, they can squat their way up rather than using an elevation. So here you can see guys that I am using gymnastics rings to do this exercise. This can also be done on Smith machine or parallel dip bars. But I think Smith machine will be better because the exercise can be scaled as per our needs. The elevations of the bar can be raised up and down. Bodyweight rows are a horizontal pulling movement. So here we can easily target our mid back well. What I want you to understand is that take a look at this clip and see how I am flaring out my elbows and tucking my elbows in. So as I flare my elbows out, I can target more of my upper back, and as I flare my elbows in, the tension becomes more on my lats and my mid back. Depending on what you want to target, you can adjust your elbows accordingly. So if you are confused and if you have no idea like what to do, keep your elbows at an angle of 45 degree. So again, it has a good scalability factors. We can choose the easiest progressions to the hardest progression. And if you want to make it even harder, you can place a weight on your chest and then pull. So you can see that we have a progression or an intensity level for everyone. If we can get a little bit creative, we can look for places where we can do bodyweight rows. Sometimes we can find a table or we can create a setup with our chair and broomstick where we can do bodyweight rows. I will give you one alternative here. So you can see that how I am using this bed sheet and this pole to do the rowing exercise. Now this is a easier progression. So anybody who is a beginner can start using this exercise. But this can also be made hard by increasing the intensity. Just like how I am showing you on the clip. These are the two exercises guys. I hope you got something out of it. But before I leave, what I want to understand is that whenever you are doing these moves, just try to pull more with your back and less with your biceps. Just try to have that good mind muscle connection with your back muscles and then do these exercises. Because what I have seen is that when we are working out with these two exercises, especially with bodyweight rows, it's very easy to pull with your biceps rather than utilizing your entire back. So yeah, that is something that I wanted to tell you guys. So I hope you liked the video. I hope you learned something out of it, and I will see you next time. Bye.